Before we begin, tell me in the comments, what's your biggest challenge in English right now? Your suggestion could be the topic of a future lesson. Now, as you listen to this conversation between Leo and Maya, think about whether global warming is one of the biggest problems in the world today, or do people worry about it too much? Listen to the conversation and decide whose opinion is closer to yours. Let's begin.
What on earth is that?
What?
The giant fan you're carrying.
This is not a fan.
It looks like a fan.
It's my survival machine.
Your survival machine?
My apartment feels like a desert.
Come on, it can't be that bad.
Yesterday it was 35 degrees inside.
Inside?
Inside.
Did you open the windows?
Of course. It helped the mosquitoes.
Fair point.
Honestly, every summer feels hotter.
People always say that.
Because it's true. You think global warming is just people complaining about the weather?
Not exactly.
Sounds like it.
I know climate change is real.
But,
I think people sometimes act like the world is ending tomorrow.
and I think people don't take the problem seriously enough.
See? This is why I didn't want to start this conversation.
Too late now.
Fine. Tell me why you're so worried.
Because I've seen the effects myself.
Such as,
My uncle is a farmer. Last year there was very little rain, and he lost a large part of his crops.
really? That's terrible.
Yeah, he spent months worrying about money.
My cousin lives near the coast. Last year, her street flooded. I wish that water could have been diverted to your uncle's farm. Both of them would have been happier.
I wish. But that's what I'm saying. Scientists say global warming can make flooding more likely in some places.
Come on, floods and droughts have happened before climate change became a big topic.
True.
That's why I think it's difficult to know what is normal and what isn't.
I understand that.
Sometimes weather has always been extreme.
That's fair. But scientists say these events are becoming more frequent
I know.
and stronger. And it's not only about the weather. Some places are becoming extremely hot during the summer, and food could become more expensive if farmers produce fewer crops.
I know that too.
Then why are you arguing with me?
Because I enjoy it. Also, because I think people sometimes focus too much on the worst case scenarios.
Fair enough, but I still think climate change affects both the environment and the economy.
How so?
Well, it can damage natural ecosystems, but it can also hurt businesses, farmers, and local communities when floods or droughts happen.
I hadn't thought about the economic side of it.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
When was the last time you heard good news about the climate? Exactly.
Actually, that's one reason people stop listening.
What do you mean?
The news is always negative.
Because the situation is serious.
Maybe, but people need hope too.
That's true.
If you only tell people about disasters, they feel powerless.
I've never thought about it like that.
So, what can we actually do?
Governments should invest more in clean energy.
Solar power?
Solar power, wind power, better public transport,
That sounds expensive.
so do floods.
Good point.
What about individuals?
I think people can help too.
How?
Use less energy, waste less food, recycle more,
Anything else?
drive less when possible, planting more trees could help too.
Not bad. I still think governments have the biggest responsibility.
Probably. But waiting for politicians to fix everything isn't a great plan either.
That's also true.
Look at us. We're agreeing.
That's disappointing.
Very disappointing.
So what's the real problem?
Honestly, I don't think the biggest problem is a lack of solutions. People know the problem exists. People know many of the solutions too.
Then what is it?
The difficult part is taking action.
And doing it quickly enough.
Exactly. The challenge is getting enough people, businesses, and governments to act.
You know, when this conversation started, I thought you didn't care about climate change.
And I thought you were going to spend 30 minutes shouting about polar bears.
I wasn't. I was going to spend 30 minutes complaining about the heat.
That's much more believable.
Speaking of heat, can we go somewhere with air conditioning?
Now that's a solution I can support.
What do you think? Is global warming one of the most serious issues in the world today? And who has the biggest responsibility for solving the problem? Governments, businesses, or ordinary people? Leave your answer in the comments.